Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the 5th. Yeah, right around the 5th. Ooh. Okay, so there's going to be some challenges, just so you know. Okay, there's going to be a change. Somebody has been resisting this change. It's definitely a struggle. It's a struggle to change. It's a struggle to release. It's a struggle to let go. Right? Something could be happening suddenly. We saw how it just flew right out. The end, right? That's the end of a situation. This is, I mean, come on now. So death. This is an ending that leads to a new beginning, right? It's a profound life change. This is a time of transition. I mean, death is permanent. Death is the end, okay? But obviously, it's been a challenge, right? It's been a challenging time. It's been a definite struggle to let go. Change is never easy, ever. If it is, then maybe you're an illusionist, I don't know. Anyhow, the death card is an ending. It's a profound life change. 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles, and to me, it looks like we have somebody here that, I don't know if they see themselves as a victim. There's help available, but they refuse to accept it or ask for it. Pride could be in the way. We have a beggar here. This is a negative change right here. This is things have gone downhill. Change is needed. Somebody needs help. They need to accept help. They need to let go of their victim mentality. They need to swallow their pride. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Wands. Now, Three of Pentacles reversed. This is not working out. There's lack of appreciation. There's unwillingness to compromise. We have some people that are not on the same page. They're not on the same page at all. Could be a third party situation. You know, 3's a crowd. We go from 3 to 2, right? Anyhow, something isn't working out. There's a lack of respect. There's no respect. Two of Wands is at that crossing point, right? That turning point, that crossroads, right? This is the edge, right? At the edge, on the edge. I do believe we do have somebody here that may be on the edge because whoever they're working with, they just don't see eye to eye with. This is at that point, you know, somebody's been playing it safe or they've been held back by fear, same thing. A lot of anxiety, probably restless. They have a new opportunity. There is an opportunity for growth, but it's an internal decision, right? It is a decision. It's a choice. It's about who you work with and who's going to bring you success and who's going to appreciate you and who's going to allow you to use your skills and see your skills as an asset, you know, and not put you down and appreciate you. So somebody is in a situation where they're not being appreciated at all, you know, which is making somebody think, right? This is thinking, the Two of Wands. You know, what should I do? Should I keep doing this or not? Should I keep trying to make this work or not? You know, or what should I do now? So I do think that we have somebody here is at that, on the edge. They're on the edge of making a bold move. Or putting something to a halt, because that's what I just heard. We There's somebody here that may be begging. Maybe it's subconsciously begging for change. I mean, come on now. Begging for a new life, begging for something, or begging for something to end, right? Begging for a phase to end, but choices matter, you know. Who you work with, who you collaborate with matters. Now, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, in case I forgot to mention that. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. We got somebody here that's taking some stuff somewhere. They're going somewhere. This is a heavy load. It's a heavy burden. We have somebody here that has a lot of baggage. Overwhelmed, going somewhere. I feel like we really have somebody here that's going somewhere. They may be begging for attention, and that's just what I feel. Maybe they have been. They've been begging for change. They've been begging for it. That should focus. We'll see. There we go. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. This is somebody that's got a heavy load. A lot of responsibilities. Been holding on for sure, but I see that in the future. It feels like we got somebody here, they're taking something and they're going somewhere. There's gonna be a change. Okay, there is definitely gonna be a change. Somebody has been getting half of what they deserve. The end of holding on. It's time to take this someplace else. Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is given to act on feelings. Listen to the heart. Follow the heart. Somebody is going to be acting on their feelings, okay? Their intuition is going to be speaking to them. They're going to be doing something based on their feelings, put it that way. Looking for love, looking for attention. For some reason, I think we got somebody here who needs some sort of attention. Anyhow, there's been some sort of negative change. There's been some sort of abandonment or neglect. We have somebody here that is begging. They may be begging for love. Wonderful. So the Tower, we know what the Tower is. It's forced change. It's the universe stepping in. It's a necessary evil. This is a, wake-up call, an awakening. This is like where somebody gets some sort of slap upside the head or something like that, a wake-up call. There's some sort of tornado here, or it looks like there's a tornado coming in. Gonna take something down. Something is about to be wiped out. Forced to let go. I mean, I can't. It is what it is. Somebody is going to be forced. The universe is going to cause some sort of... Well, look at that. Look at that dark cloud. It's so dark. It's like coming out of nowhere. It comes in so fast. This is such a disruptive situation. It comes in. It changes so fast. We have a black cloud here. Somebody has been in it's really dark. It's really dark, but this is the light being shed. Okay, so there's something that is about to happen. There could even be a change of heart here. That just came to me. Somebody may be leaving, because this is movement. They may be leaving a situation where there's been neglect, there's been abandonment, there's been some sort of negative, maybe even a negative financial change. There's somebody is looking for emotional support. I feel like we have somebody here that is begging for some sort of attention. They're begging for love. They're looking for love. They're definitely overwhelmed, trying really hard. I feel like we have somebody here that's been trying really hard to hold on to something, but it's time for a change. It's time to accept that. But this is strong resistance with that Ten of Wands. This is somebody trying to make something work, trying really hard to make something work. That Tower it's not stable. It's not solid. It's in the wrong place. Somebody may be in the wrong place. There's going to be a disruption. The universe is going to cause some sort of change. I can't make that up. Could be dealing... Ooh, look at that. We got another one fly out. I was going to say we could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. We also have Scorpio a few times. We have Scorpio. Anybody has a lot of Scorpio in their chart. We also have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius just came flying out. We definitely got some challenges coming. Be prepared. I don't think you can be. Okay, you may have to... gather your stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know where that's coming from. Or somebody may be gathering their stuff and moving. I don't know why I feel that way. Anyhow, the Queen of Wands, I don't know if it's reversed or upright. I'm going to say that it's upright. But we have a challenge here. Well, we're going to leave it like that. Somebody is challenged to face their fears, to listen to their heart, to let go of control. Somebody may also have another woman. There's an option here. They may be dealing with another woman. I feel like there's definitely a third party because of that Three of Pentacles that I saw at the beginning. We have somebody here that is struggling to manage their feelings. They're struggling to let go of control. They may have some control issues. They may be angry, upset, maybe even throwing an emotional fit, temper tantrum. Really acting on feelings, acting on emotions, struggling to let go of control. And I feel like we have anger here. And begging for attention is definitely the right words. Okay? There's been some sort of negative change. And we have somebody here. I feel like we have somebody here that is throwing an emotional fit or tantrum. It feels like really in the emotion, struggling to regain or be composed. There's a lack of composure here. There's a need to find discipline. Somebody needs to really find their discipline to accept that change is part of evolution. There's going to be a change of what you've been holding on to, just so you know. A change of what you've been holding on to. This is universal force. This is universe forcing something, okay? This is a necessary evil. This is a blessing in disguise. Somebody's been holding on to something that is very heavy. Could just be emotional baggage. There's some sort of weakness here. Begging for attention, doing something, maybe Maybe causing a fight. I mean, the Tower is like Mars energy, which is fight energy. Whatever is happening, this is big, okay? It's huge. This is like taking it down. Somebody may be taken down a notch or 2 or 10 or something like that. Anyhow, 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is a painful, stressful decision. We have somebody here that is in denial. They're choosing not to see the truth. They have another option. They have 2 options at least. There is definitely some sort of illusion here. We have somebody here that is held back by fear. They're really struggling with the choice. There's 2 options here. And it's not working out because there's at least 3 people involved because of that 3 of Pentacles. So there's probably going to be a fight or some sort of disorder or a conflict or something like that with that Tower. It comes out of nowhere. It definitely does. That's what the Tower is. It's major disruptive energy that forces somebody to make this choice. It's definitely a choice in regards to 2 options, but there's somebody that has literally been, I'm not going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to accept it. I'm just going to push it down. I'm going to ignore the truth. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to protect myself. You know, there could be some sort of subconscious protection here. I think I may have said that at the beginning. Sometimes we hold on to things to protect ourselves subconsciously. This could even be weight, okay? Because this is a heavy weight, you know. Sometimes people are so fearful, you know, of opening themselves up to change that they'll, you know, gain weight or they'll not leave the house, or there's all kinds of different subconscious protection ways, put it that way. People will do things, self-sabotage themselves to protect themselves subconsciously. Anyhow, this is somebody that is just ignoring the truth, right? Or ignoring making a choice, but it's really a heavy burden to hold on to this situation, this false sense of security, right? It's not in a good place at all. Somebody may be living in a place or living somewhere that is very disruptive, you know, there's so much heat, there's so much darkness, you know, and they're holding on to it out of fear or illusion, self-deception, indecision, you know. There is definitely some sort of indecision. There's denial here. This is complete denial. No discipline. This is no discipline. This is really somebody that is challenged to find the discipline to accept something, accept the truth, let go of control, you know, listen to your heart. What does your heart want? Listen to your heart. But I feel like we have somebody here that is definitely in their emotions. Maybe they're listening too much to their heart. I mean, where's the logic in this? Do we see any? Is there any logic in this situation? Is there? Is there any realism in it? Is there any is it practical? Is it solid? Is it stable? Is it real? Is it logical? Is it truthful? Is it honest? I don't see any of that. None. Somebody's not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest with other people. They're struggling to accept the truth. They're struggling to make a decision. I feel like their intuition knows, though, that it's time for a change. That it's time to take action. You know, that it's time to release this emotional baggage. It's time to make a choice. It's time to stop begging. Somebody may be begging for somebody to love them. I mean, come on now. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. in denial of the situation. I mean, come on now. Whew. Angry. I feel like we have anger here. Angry, upset, throwing a fit, throwing a tantrum, emotional outburst ahead. Emotional outburst ahead. There it is. I think that's where it was. Anyhow, there's going to be an ending that leads to a new beginning. This has to do with love. It does have to do with love. Change of heart. You know, somebody's been trying hard to keep something that is false upright. You know, they've been trying to keep it up. I don't think it's going to last much longer. Oh, justice. This is a final decision. This is doing the right thing, acting with integrity, making a decision that is best for everybody involved. A fair and just decision will be made. This could even be news of legalities. I don't know if the legal system is getting involved, may or may not be. But this is a decision. This is a final decision. This is a realignment. This has to do with balance. It does. There's also probably some karma here as well. But justice is a decision. It's a decision in regards to what is deserved. So this is somebody that is making a decision in regards to balance in their life, and they really need to, because things are all over the place. I feel like their emotions are all over the place. Whatever is happening, whatever this disruption is going to force somebody to make the decision that they have been really struggling to make. I feel like this Ten of Wands is somebody that is, I feel like this is somebody that is taking their stuff and going somewhere else. I don't know why I feel strongly about that for some reason. This is so heavy. This is heavy. It's too much. It's overwhelming. Somebody has pushed it down and pushed it down and pushed it down. Now they've reached the point of collapse. Breakdown. This could be the end of a love affair as well. We have somebody here that has been neglected. There's been a negative change. They've been begging for attention. I feel like it's negative attention. Or they're gonna be. Change of heart, change of hearts. There is a change of heart here. Somebody's going to be, maybe they're going to be trying to prove something. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is independence. It's independently owned and operated. It's somebody that is very capable of success. This is self-discipline. This is self-worth. This is self-value. This is somebody that is very strong and works hard to create. And that Nine of Pentacles is an increase of value, an increase of abundance. There's going to be, something is going to happen that increases their value in the end. Oh. We also have somebody here that may be headed towards somebody that is independent and has proven track record of success. We have a hard worker here. I mean, there could be a lover that is headed towards, with their things, towards this independently owned and operated individual. We may also have somebody here whose heart is telling them to take their stuff and become independently owned and operated. There's definitely going to be a disruption. I do not believe that you see it coming. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a change for sure. Nine of Pentacles is very grateful. The storm is over. This is an increase, receiving something, balance for sure. That Justice is making a decision based on the facts, based on the truth, acting with integrity, doing the right thing. I feel like we have somebody here that is making a life-changing decision, and it's because they've been neglected, they've been abandoned, they've had a negative change. They couldn't find their discipline, but something is happening, or has happened. I think it is happening now, that is forcing them to own up. You know, it's forcing them to unblock their fears. It's forcing them to take action, which they've been struggling to take. Probably because of pride and ego. I do feel like we have somebody here that is going to be putting in some sort of effort, because the Ten of Wands is a worker. This is somebody that, you know, typically will do anything to prove that they are strong, you know. So, I don't know. Somebody is going to be doing something. Looks like this person is looking at this Nine of Pentacles. It's like maybe somebody is just taking their stuff and they're choosing to refocus. World card reverse. Now the World card reverse is, I don't know if something is coming back around that you thought was over. It's not over. The lesson hasn't been learned yet. Somebody hasn't, they've been stuck. They've been stuck in a situation. Somebody's been waiting. They've been waiting for something, struggling to end a chapter in their life. It's not over yet. Something isn't over yet. There's a feels like there's a lesson that hasn't been learned yet, you know, or somebody is struggling to accept, you know, to cut their losses. Oh, that's what it is. Somebody is struggling to accept and cut their losses, you know, and let go of some sort of emotional bag. It's time to step into new territory. Unsuccessful. Lack of accomplishment. Holding on to something that is over. Damn! Damn! Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a message is coming. It may not be what you want to hear. This is somebody that is questioning things. They're examining the facts. They have some sort of information. They may be keeping it to themselves. They're struggling to communicate. This person may struggle to communicate, or when they do communicate, they may communicate aggressively or say things, you know, without thinking, or say things brash or harsh or something like that. There could be an unplanned loss. I just got to be honest with you, okay? There could be an unplanned loss. There could be. Somebody's been trying, and I don't know what this loss is. Somebody's been trying really hard, really hard to make something work. That's this card right here. It's not working out. Three of Pentacles reversed at the beginning. Plus I can see that it's not working out here. We have somebody here that is flogging a dead horse, right? They're struggling to accept that something is over. They're struggling to step into new territory and take ownership. Somebody is struggling to take ownership of their own choices. Now, justice is about being held accountable. So I think that somebody is either going to make a decision, maybe they're going to accept accountability, or maybe even the law is stepping in. We definitely have something happening here that forces accountability or forces a change. So there's going to be a change here, okay? However it is. Anyhow, a message is coming. It may not be what you want to hear, or a message may be coming that puts you in a place of inner conflict, you know? I wonder if there could be somebody that you thought it was over, just saying with that World card reverse, it's not over. And this could be with anybody. Or there could be a sudden ending here. There could be a sudden ending. You don't see it coming. It's just a sudden, could be a sudden departure, just saying. I do believe that we have somebody here that is going to do something. I feel like this is somebody that is going to be taking some sort of initiative, because the Page of Swords is typically some sort of initiator. They're going to be doing something that forces somebody to find their discipline because the Nine of Pentacles is very disciplined. It is. To become successful, to become this Nine of Pentacles, you have to have that discipline. Somebody hasn't been. So something is happening that is going to force somebody to, maybe it has to do with independence. I mean, it is Independence Day, right? But anyway, it has to do with taking care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You got to think about your value. Think about your value. Something is happening that is forcing somebody to question their value or something like that. Two of Cups reverse on the bottom. Now we all know what that is, right? That's disharmony in a partnership. It's two people that are not seeing eye to eye. It's not working out at this point. This is a conflict. So we have two people that are not seeing eye to eye at all. They're not. We have somebody here that's been holding on to this dead end. But really curious and questioning things, questioning their value. There's going to be a disruption in a partnership, whatever that partnership is. Good luck.